Hi everyone, my name is Sarah and I'm from Brunei. Currently I work in telecommunications. Now, part of my job obviously is to work with mobile phones, and I was asked recently how I would feel and what I would do if I didn't have my cell phone for 2 weeks, if I was banned from using it. Now I will say that is pretty tough because it's such a crucial part of your everyday life, isn't it? Honestly, you use it to send messages to anyone very quickly or to receive them. You need to make phone calls very quickly, or even, let's say, if you were to send an email when you're on the go and you've got to write something very quickly and send it. Now, if I didn't have my phone for 2 weeks, I would definitely find alternatives. I would use landlines, if I had access to one, wherever possible. I would probably log into my email account on my laptop, and I would find their contacts from there, and I would call them using an alternative. So that could be from Skype as well on the laptop, or a public phone, let's say if you didn't have your own landline. It definitely would be a challenge, and even to do small things, for example, if you needed to make a short video, let's say, or send some photos of your location, GPS, for example, all that really is hindered and it obstructs you from doing it. So I would definitely say that having your phone daily, but not excessively, helps you through life, especially in this day and age. It's all about technology. Having more than one phone is perfectly reasonable. You need it. There's lots of contacts, lots of people to communicate with. So yep, that's my view on it. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for listening. I'll see you again next time.
It's Muhammad Bahar Shakri bin Haji Muhammad Rashid. I am 51 years of age and I'm currently working in RTV as a producer, editor, designer, programmer, and whatnot. Now, how important is my mobile phone to me? Some here. But to me, I use my mobile phone to track my lifestyle activities, from sports to work to my eating habits to hygiene, whatnot, social lifestyle. Now, can I live without my mobile phone? Yes, I can. If it's about tracking my activities, I make sure that I have notes, budgets, and other books related to my the stuff that I do. But for social activities, I think we all have to admit that the mobile phone is actually the main thing that you will use for. Now, can I survive for 2 weeks or more? See, for 2 weeks, no problem. For a year, you're pushing it. 3 months, maybe the max. I think I could live without it. But still, yes, I think it's still important. We'll survive unless there's a zombie apocalypse.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nasrul. I am from Brunei Darussalam. I am a feature writer at a university here. Mobile phones have been a huge part of everybody's lives, and nowadays you don't just call or send texts, but you also work, you take photos, you use the map to find places and locations, but in addition to specs, RAM, speed, camera, lenses, mobile phones have taken more of a social status position, and people are picking phones that make them look good or make them look a certain way.
So whether it's important or not, I would have to say it is less important now, because we deal with people through email more often. A lot of us deal with clients via social media more often. We don't really call them as much or text.
It's the availability of certain apps or features that make people go, yes, I need to have this phone, I need to have this phone. But in actual fact, you could very much just do with a phone that can call or text and not have to go for something that is beyond your budget, really. So can I live without a phone? I think I'd be restless for the first few days, but I will realize that I can do work. I can still function so long as I have a laptop or a computer. 2 weeks without my mobile phone, I think I will eventually learn to enjoy, because I think people really need to disconnect from gadgets, disconnect from their phones, disconnect and just basically connect normally like people. At the very most, I'll be bored because I don't have all these filters to play around with or have video games at my fingertips. But I think I'm pretty sure I can find other things to do to fill my time.
Xin chào. My name is Loan. I am from Vietnamese. I have no job now because I need to take care of my baby. I think mobile phone is a bit important with me because I use it for contact with my family, husband and my friend. Yes, I can live without mobile phone. I think it's no problem if my husband use my telephone for 2 weeks or more than that. I can survive. Thank you and goodbye.
First of all, introduce yourself, your name, where are you from, and your career.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Syed Ariffin Metussin, German. I'm actually from Kuala Lumpur, but now I'm staying in Malacca, Muara. My background, I was a former of Ariffin staff since 1980 until 2015. Finished as acting assistant head of program planning and presentation.
Okay. How important mobile phone to you?
Talking about mobile, it's so important, but on priority, I make it a little lesser due to I'm a retired officer now, so I less communicate with few things. Usually with family only and my daughter.
Okay. Can you live without mobile phone?
Yes, talking about mobile phone is very important. I need to live with mobile phone because I need to have a contact with my wife, my daughter, and my immediate family. So usually it's about messages, knowing that it's also important emergency. So, but I make it a second priority to me because of due to sometimes you receive viral information, so I don't need those viral information.
What do you think will happen to you if you are banned to use your mobile phone for 2 weeks or more? Can you survive?
Generally, for sure I can survive for outside media, but I won't be survive for my main communications for my family, my daughter, my wife. So that is very difficult for me then.
Apa kabar? Jai ka Tutong. I'm in Tutong right now. My name is Abdul Zainidi. I am a filmmaker from Brunei, and basically I think that mobile phones are very important these days, but I feel as a filmmaker it is even more important to have one because we need to keep up on our Instagram, Facebook, everything needs to be updated. So this is part of modern technology, and I feel that it is indispensable to have a mobile phone. However, if I was given the choice to live without a mobile phone, I probably would be able to live without one, because for me, taking away my camera and not my phone is probably more destructive. So you can take away my camera but not my you can take away my mobile phone but not my camera. So yes, and I can live without a mobile phone for 2 weeks. So that answers everything. So I'm Abdul Zainidi, and see you soon. Bye.
Hello Apin and everyone, my name is Chariya and you can call me Ya, and I'm from Cambodia and currently I'm working as a media producer of one private media company. And responding to your question asking how important is a mobile phone toward me, and of course mobile phone play a very crucial role for my daily communication, which helping me keeping updated with my family and friends. And even at my workplace we also use mobile applications such as Messenger, Telegram to keep updated with each other. And even now I also use my phone to produce a video and send to you in your country. So it's showing how important our mobile phone in our daily communication. And another one, I prefer using phone for my study as well, and also getting the update event or situation which is happening in my country and also the world. And another one, I also prefer using mobile phone for my leisure activity, such as like watching YouTube, chatting with friends, taking selfie, and listening to music, for example. And the other one, if we're thinking about the current situation now, like phone also play a very crucial role. Even from my observation, I could see like many company, many NGO nowadays, they thinking about building their brand by using digital content. So me as the producer, I have to understand about those innovation and the update of technology and how I could produce a great digital content to adapt with that stuff. And another question asking whether I could live without phone and what do I think. Yes, of course, I think if I not using phone or I live without phone for like 2 weeks or for more, I think it's gonna be difficult, and it made me feel isolated from the society as well, because my daily communication nowadays we use a lot of most of the time we use phone, so it's gonna be very difficult. And another question asking whether I could survive without phone. Yes, of course, I actually could survive without it because I don't eat phone, but I eat food. So thank you for your question, and yeah, bye bye.
Hi, my name is Izan and I work with one of the government offices, and I am a part-time radio presenter. For me, handphones or mobile phones are important because it keeps me connected with the outside world, with my family members and friends. And if it's going to be banned for weeks, I don't think I can survive without handphones. But if it's only for a few days, I think I can manage. Yes, handphones are very important nowadays because it connects you directly to the internet, and you can access to any type of information at your fingertip.